We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask from returns for you to smash that like button, tell them you watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So as you can see here in this chart, this stock has fallen huge on the 27th and has been trying to pick back up towards the 4th, rejected, and has kind of consolidated here and is sitting now at $14.63 and fell from way up here at $40. And that's not all. It has fallen from highs of 70. So this is down nearly 90% or 80% plus from its highs. And we're going to look at some specific dates and entries of directors of this company that have taken a shot, know something that we don't, guys. So we're going to break it all down in today's video. But before we do, and we talk about this stock, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunities I mentioned on Friday morning. And if you want to get on early with us, every single morning we strive for opportunities like these. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us. We're going to jump right into it here with insiders buying by the millions and hundred thousands at these levels after falling huge. They know something that we don't, and we're going to break it all down in the charts with Ultimate 42 Vision. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations, and it wasn't just the home run of the day, but it was one of the home runs from the weekly watch list. And if you want to get on early with us, we strive for opportunities like these every single week and every single day. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So these are the two stocks I mentioned this morning, ABSI, QNRX, and this is when I mentioned QNRX on the weekly watch list back on December 26th. It was all last week's and this week's opportunity. It was near 52-week lows, and I was watching for it to create a bottom and support. So let's go ahead and see how it performed on the daily opportunity and the weekly opportunity. So QNRX was sitting sideways when I mentioned it in the pre-market after pulling back big after hitting 250 and some change. It started pushing upwards, and you could see the volatility all the way up towards the highest point of 25% plus through the bull and bear indicators on Ultimate 42 Vision and the strengths and weaknesses through 42 Vision. Now this is how it performed on the week that I mentioned it. It was sitting sideways, pulling back, had multiple runs of 5 to 15%, and pulled downwards all the way to the 150s and took off to a highest point of 50% plus. So either way, there was an opportunity of 20 to 50%, guys. If you want to get on early with us, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us. Let's jump into these charts. So this stock is BBIO, Bridge Biopharma Inc. Now the stock fell because of negative news. Some price target slashes and others were upgraded and so forth. So there was a lot of back and forth making the stock go down, having to do with some data. I would highly encourage you to do more research on it so you can be aware of what's going on based off the news. But we're going to talk about the charts, and you want to know about smart money in this year, okay? This is the year where you can't just guess your way through opportunities. You got to look for confirmations and see the charts clearly. And I'm going to pull up Ultimate 42 Vision and also see where the money's going, guys. So that's what we're going to break down in today's video. That's what we're going to do all year round, and that's what we're going to continue to strive for over at the Discord with the opportunities we look for every single day. And by the way, you can now gain access to Ultimate 42 Vision, the bull and bear indicators, as well as the confirmations of weakness and strength in the charts with 42 Vision when it shifts from white with red borders to red, dark green, and green, as well as when it shifts back downwards with dark green and red borders, red and white with red borders showing weakness. So also the bear and bull indicators as well to confirm there. You can now gain access to it. The link is down below to the 42 Vision indicators in the description. So here we have BBIO, and this stock had a bull indicator fairly quickly about 2 days after hitting lows here of about 11.20 and starting to push back up. It kind of sat there around $13 and it got a bull indicator and shot up to $14.88 and then it continued sitting sideways and went up to highs here of about $18. About a jump from 11 to 18 of about 60 to 70%, and from the moment of the bull indicator of about 20 to 30% plus. Now, a bear indicator has popped up at $16 and has pulled it down since then, and it's kind of consolidating here at $14 and some change. But I'm going to talk to you guys why this number is so important, and anything below $14 I believe is a huge opportunity based off the speculation of the big money, of the directors, and the opportunity of speculating that this could reverse from here, because no one in their right mind buys at these levels if they don't feel confident that this is going to turn back around. And that's what some of these directors have done. So we're going to look at that data together and also zoom out and look at this from the 4-hour and the 1-day with Ultimate 42 Vision. And I'm going to share with you guys what it is that I'm going to be looking for when this next bear indicator gets negated, and how I'm going to be looking at these charts. Now, before we look at that, I want to share with you guys the orders that came in, what their prices were, what were the dates, which is pretty interesting, and also how quickly they reacted. And it's a lot of them. It's a few of them, actually. So these are the directors of BBIO, and they have their names there. I don't know who they are, but I do know their title: director, 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 director. And I care about the price point that they get in, and also the size of their purchases. Now, this one right here was pretty early. I guess he knew something that others didn't, as well as Andrew. And then we have some coming in a little bit later that are actually down right now that purchased it on January 4th and the 5th. Now, one of the largest purchases was around $14.50. And if you look at the chart right now where it's at, it's not that far from it. And some of them got in a little later as this was running up, and others got in around this consolidation period and right before the bull indicator, which is pretty interesting, right? So you got different orders coming in at different times, but if you really think about it, within this whole move, a lot of them were coming in, and that had to do with the size of their orders and also other money following them, right? The first one was December 30th, then January 3rd, 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 and then finally on the 6th. So on the 3rd, which was December 29th, and the 30th, and the 29th again, all of these different individuals were getting in around the same date at different times within that day. But the order sizes are huge: 1.6 million, almost 300,000, 250,000, 100,000, 148,000, and then the smallest order was Hannah, 25K. Maybe she's a new director, or she doesn't know much about the stock. She's just trying to give it a shot. And the other directors probably, informed her on what they are doing, why they're doing it, or maybe they just saw an opportunity, all of them, and they're all doing the risk management at what they can handle or what they feel like they can handle. So this is huge. And this person right here, this director, James, putting in 1.6 million, okay, into this whole entire amount, 1.16 million, is a huge owner now that went up by almost 9 times what they owned in total. So this person owned probably anywhere between, I'd say, 5 to 8K of shares, and they just bought 80K. That's huge. That's huge, guys. That's some big numbers. So when you look at these dates and you look at the chart, it all correlates that they were purchasing around this time. The first bull indicator, the consolidation, and the run up. And some of them bought on this run up. And the largest purchase was around $14.50. So when I see this bear indicator here on the 30-minute, I see a huge opportunity. The lower this goes, the bigger the opportunity based off the location of their prices and orders, the size of their orders. If you add this all up, this is nearly almost $1.8 million getting injected into this stock by directors, and they're taking a shot at it for a reason. They know something we don't, or they believe in the company and see value in it, and they saw it as a huge discount. I mean, it's literally down 80% plus from highs, right, of the 52-week range. So when we zoom this out here, and I want you guys to see now the 4 hour, you could see that this has been under a bear indicator since that big drop. One of the strongest indications here is for us to see this move back upwards, get that white with green borders again, red with green borders, shift into dark green, go into bright green, and have a bull indicator in the process. That is going to be a huge opportunity. So I'm looking at this between $14 to $11 as an opportunity. Anything below $11 I would see even as a bigger opportunity, but anything below $9 or $10 I wouldn't really look at it as interesting. That's probably a lot of weakness, and I think that would be too much. So what I really don't want to see this is retest the 11s. If it does and bounces off of it, huge opportunity. If it breaks through it, things are getting a little slim. So that is something to risk manage and be aware of. But 1450, I mean, every time I look at that size of that order at 1450 and how bullish James was, one of the directors, and making their own ownership go up almost 9 times what they owned, that's pretty big. That's huge. So when you look at it here, okay, bear indicator. When you look at it from the 1 day, it's been under a bear indicator since way up here at the $49 mark. So between $14.50 and $11, I think is a phenomenal opportunity to speculate and also follow the smart money and what they're doing and what they believe, because they need to know something we don't to be making these decisions and seeing it as an opportunity at these levels and going in with the amount that they went in with. So pretty big stuff. I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money. If you made it to this point in the video, I want to say thank you for supporting the channel, and I really do appreciate the fact that you guys find value in everything that I share and update every single day. If it's your first time coming across the channel, thank you as well. And if you're a frequent viewer, I want you guys to be aware, new or frequent, that you have more to obtain than just these YouTube videos. I offer more than just these YouTube videos, and as you can see on the screen, these are the home runs of the day today. And if you look closely at the charts, you could see the strength and weaknesses within the chart with 42 vision going from red to green and from green to red when there's weakness and strength, and also the placements of these bull and bear indicators, which is the new upgrade that just got released. Every single investor is loving it and maximizing on opportunities with the clarity that it brings through the volatility. And you can receive this now as well. The 42 vision indicator link is down below in the description, and by joining the 42 vision tier level, you will gain access to the daily watch list, home runs that I strive for every single day, the weekly watch list, and a community of investors all looking to learn and grow together, as well as the premium indicators to receive the clarity and confidence you deserve to maximize on opportunities through the volatility of the markets, guys. And these work live in action within the charts, within the volatility, to bring clarity, simplify, and enhance the charting experience, no matter what experience you have in trading and in charting, guys. Check out the link down below if you haven't already to see everything there is to offer. And once again, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.